Welcome back, everyone. Backroad Gamer here with another episode of Farming Simulator 19 Ravenport. So, last episode, we had to plant this field, and we also got it, put some herbicide on it because, as you can see, the weeds were growing a little out of control on it. So we got this field done. It is 50% fertilized due to the machine that we use, the Stara over here. It plants and fertilizes at the same time. So we were able to at least do half the fertilizer. Now whenever it starts growing, we will do another round of fertilizer to get that 100%. So we have $2,819. Not a whole lot, but I've been thinking about it, and at the same time, I have another series going with the new Woodshire map. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take out a small loan. Now, what this loan is going to do is it's going to enable us to buy another field, buy another tractor, and have two fields at the same time instead of just one. We're not going to be able to just use one field without taking a loan out. I mean, if you really think about this, every field is extremely expensive. Okay? I mean, look at this one. Field 22 is $280,000. If we have one field, there's no way. I mean, it's going to take us probably 100 episodes and saving every single penny to get this other field. So we're just going to take out a loan. We're going to pick a piece of land to get, and then we're going to go from there. So I want to stay around the same area with this farm since this is where most of our equipment's at. So it's either going to be field 20, which I wish it would give us, it doesn't really give us much of the, maybe it does. It doesn't really give us much of like how big the field is or anything. So I'm just going to go off the price basically. So this was 227. This one's 171. This one's 280. So these two fields are basically the three fields right here are basically the ones that we're going to look at. This one's a little far down. I mean, it has a lot of land with it. It's only 202,000. So out of these two are definitely out. This one and this one are the contenders right now. But I think field 23, it just seems like it's a little far from the farm right now. I think what we should do is go to field 18 here. Let's see what field 18 right now has. Does it have soybeans the same as what we have? It's looking like that. Let's just to check real quick. Let's ride over there on the tractor and take a look at it real quick. It looks like it's going to be soybeans as well, which we're doing soybeans on this one. That'd actually work out, in our favor. That way we can just have the same crops with the same tipper. So let's just drive over here real quick. We'll take a look at it. Let's see what's going on. All right, so it's soybeans. It is soybeans, 50% fertilized. All right, it needs lime, but that's after the harvest. So, all right, let's do that. Let's buy this field. But we got to take out a loan first. So we're gonna borrow. What's that? 170. What was this price on this one? 171. So we have to at least get up to 150,000 more. No, what do we have? No, we need a lot more than that. Oh boy, we only have 2,000. So if we take out 300,000, that should now maybe 350,000. I mean, like I hate to do this because every day, well, I should say every night, the you get hit with the interest of the loan, and if you don't get that, I mean that can cripple you real fast, especially if you're not making money on the field. So we're gonna start really grinding on these crops, and we're gonna get it, and we're just gonna keep harvesting, and we're gonna keep planting, and we're just gonna keep going and going until we can get that loan paid off, and then start more in the profit. So we're gonna buy this land, and since we are going to also buy another tractor, because we need one. There's no doubt. So the T6 series New Holland, that's what I'm using over there on the new Woodshire farm. I think I'm gonna look at a different tractor. I was looking at the Stars, but there's no front end loader, which we need a front end loader because the current tractor does not have one. So we have 186,000 left. So it's either going to be the Fendt or maybe the Case. I've never used the Fendt yet. Alright, so there's that. What if we do another engine? See, that takes us over. Our current tractor, I mean, we don't need something huge. That's the thing, like the engine right now. Everything that we have on the farm, like this one has, what is this, 150. So if it's bigger than 150, I'll be happy. So 145. Does this have a front attachment? I'd like to use a case just to see. Front end loader, yes. Wheel setup. What is that up to? 155, 169, 175. Even at 175, we're only at 128,000. So we have the front end loader, standard wheel setup. So let's try this one out. It's 175 for the HP, the horsepower. It's only 128 front end loader. So let's do it. Okay, so it is it's turning night. So what we can do real quick here, we're going to park this tractor, and we are going to go over to the farm, well, not the farm, the shop, and we will pick up the new tractor. Now this is actually the first time I've actually used a case tractor. And at the same time, I'm going to speed up time as well, just so that it doesn't stay dark for that long. But all right, so what do we have over here? Is this? Herbicide or fertilizer? I can't see. Or is that lime? No, that's fertilizer. Yeah, fertilizer. Okay. We do need to fill that tractor up with this piece with that as well. Where is we do before we get too far ahead of ourselves? We need to figure out how long that field up there. Oh, so that field up there is ready to be harvested. Okay. All right. So that's actually a bummer. We can't fertilize it right now. It's already ready to go. So we will just have to take it with 50% and be done with it. So that one's ready to go. Our field 21 is still growing, of course. What is our soybean price? Oh, yes. Port grain elevator is at, and it's rising. Okay. Excellent. So we're going to get a great price at this time. The port grain elevator is looking like it's going to be the one. Everything else is, well, no. The central grain elevator is higher, but it's coming down. We'll have to play it by ear whenever we harvest to see exactly what which one we go to. But let's go over to the shop, and we'll we'll get this going here. Alright, so as you can see, we should buy also, since we're here, since we need a front end loader, we need that equipment too. So we might as well just buy it now. What's the difference here? Oh, the difference in the horsepower. We're just going to do this one. 90 horsepower. Can I change the color to red to match? There we go. We'll do that so we match the tractor. And then now we need this. I'm going to change the color to red. And I didn't buy it because I hit the wrong button. So that was real nice. Okay. So buy this as well. Alright. Gotta love this time of year. Allergies, bunch of just, it's terrible. I mean, I always have allergies whenever it comes to like the fall and spring and stuff. It's not fun at all. It really makes it hard to talk. All right, so here we are. We got this new tractor, and it's like I said, first time I've ever used it, and you know what? It's definitely a nice tractor. Drives nice, sounds good. The lights on it are incredible. I mean, it's like I'm driving in daylight right now, so that's awesome. Good speed on it too. So what I think we're going to do, because we're pretty good on equipment-wise, we'll see what we get for this this crop here, and then we'll most likely put it towards our loan, because we are already like we're already into the daylight here. I gotta go back to turn the time off here. So we're gonna hook up to this trailer. This trailer is going to be the one that we use for the soybean over here. Just park this over here. out of the way for right now. Alright, so that I could have took the front end loader off, but oh well. Alright. Let's start up the New Holland TX32. Let's get this moving. We got stuff to harvest. Like I said, we are going to start making money on this thing. This series, we definitely do. The nice thing is, once you start getting your fields and start getting your crops going, you know, you get your equipment. The big thing is buying the equipment. You know, once you pay off all your equipment, you know, that's pretty much now you're good. So okay, here's the field. It's ready to go. Now there wasn't weeds in it whenever we looked before. Let's see. Oh, still no weeds. Excellent. So we are going to turn on the harvester. We're going to turn the lights on. It's just because it's still a little dark. And we're going to start harvesting this field. I don't think, I mean, this field's not, it's long, it's just not wide. See how much we get out of this field. If it would have been 100% fertilized, we'd get more, but I'm not going to complain. We just bought it and we already have a crop on it, so that's excellent. We'll take the edges off here so that way we can turn around better and make it a little bit easier for ourselves. So, you know, let me know what you guys think. It doesn't really matter to me. I don't mind being inside the tractor whenever I'm harvesting. I can do it either way, but you know, whatever you guys would like me to do, I'm open to suggestions. But this will definitely be a nice little preview of you know, my channel and stuff. This is what we do, and I'm going to do a time lapse on this. I'm just going to make one round, and then I'm going to start the time lapse for you guys. But this is definitely going to get us some good money. So, but let me know what you think on the inside the cab or outside the cab. I know whenever I like subsoil or cultivate or plant, I like to be outside the cab, and that's just because I can see better, and I don't know, I feel like I have more control over what I'm doing. So let me know, leave a comment. Alright, so there's one time around, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start the time lapse for you guys. So we'll see you back here in a couple minutes. Okay, I'm I'm back now, and this is about the last strip to finish this field off. Like I was saying before, this field is definitely not as big as the other field that we have. The other field, we completely filled the tipper. This one, it's not even going to come close to that, unfortunately. I mean, that was the first time that I unloaded, and it's only like 6,000, I think it is. So definitely a lot smaller, but that's okay. So it's fully harvested. We're going to get the pipe out here and just take that 200 and some pounds that we have. All right. Okay, so that's done. The field's completely harvested. I know our field that when the last time we did it, it was a trailer, a full trailer, which I believe that trailer holds 21,000 pounds. Oh, that's a lot steeper than I thought it was. Press that it climbed it. It was 21,000 pounds, and then there was a couple, I think it was just like maybe 2,000 pounds after that we got. So it was probably around 24, I'd say 24,000 altogether for this field right here. The field that we just harvested, it's not, it wasn't that, as you can tell, it wasn't that much, but that's okay. It's something, so better than nothing. So we'll park this, and then we will head over and find the best price for the soybean at this time. And see what we get off of that. It's only going to be a little bit, but I forgot to turn it off. Alright, let's go over to the other field. Yeah, we have 57.91, 41%. Which one is going to be the best price for us? It's going to be, looks like this one right here, the restaurant. Ooh, that's great. I think that's literally right down the road here. I'm pretty sure it's this one right here. Too bad the other field's not ready, because that's a great price. Boy, I really do like this tractor. I can't believe I haven't. I mean, like, I'm a New Holland guy. I know why I didn't ever. But this is definitely a nice tractor. So let's see what we get for the little bit we have. $8,686. Okay, not terrible. Not the greatest either, but So we're gonna put this cover on. We're gonna park this this trailer and see what we got left else to do with that field, since it's oh, not that spot. Did I leave the lights? Yeah, I left the lights on this. Okay, good. Alright, so let's see what's going on with this field now. It is harvested, so that's good. I bet it's going to be needing lime. Yep, needs lime. Definitely knew that was going to happen. So where did I park? Right there. So we're going to go, we have to buy some lime because this is almost out. We're just going to use the case here, since we're already in the tractor. We're going to go to the store real quick. We're gonna get some lime to lime this field to start getting it ready for the next crop. I'm not sure what we're going to do yet, but we'll take a look at the prices to see what's going on, and then we'll figure that out probably next episode for that one at least. Do we still have some lime here? No, that's herbicide and stuff. We have a lot of stuff here at the store, which nice thing is now we have that we have the front end loader, we can now that we have the front end loader, we can just take this stuff to where we need it to be. Alright, so let's head over to that that field. We'll get it limed real quick. So at least that's done. And then we'll probably, most likely, we'll have to subsoil it. And then we'll plant our next crop on that one. And then at that time, it'll probably, our soybeans for our other field should be ready to go. We definitely can fertilize that next episode as well. Okay. Here we go. Now, I'm definitely not going to try. I mean, the spread's not bad on it, but it's not extremely wide. So, just to try to save, like last time, I missed a bunch of spots on it. and I had to go back over it. It just wasn't the best spread that I have ever done, so I'm going to try and not do that again. Okay, that looked great there. Alright, so that's fully limed. There's a couple spots that I messed up here. I'll get those here real quick, but now that field is limed, so that's good. Basically, next step would be just to get it subsoiled, and then that should be about it, really, other than our next planning for it, but it should be good after that. Oh, I just took out that sign. And we just ran it over. Alright, so that field, we'll take a look at it here in a second. Park it real quick. I'm gonna park the case over here. Turn our beacon off. Forgot to turn the tractor off. Alright, so what's this one looking like? It shouldn't have any weeds at all. 0% good. 51. Alright, so... yes. Now it just needs basically cultivated or subsoil, which would basically do the same as plowing. And then that will be it. So that'll be next episode. We will fertilize our first crop here, and we will also subsoil the second field, and then start getting that ready for a different crop. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Let me know what you think. Until next time, we'll see you later. Bye now.